Bipolar Rollers, welcome back. It's been a while since I made a video. Lots been going on in my life. Lots of music and entertainment business type of stuff, and pursuing other avenues for mental health. I'm engaged. You know, we're looking around for a new house, and there's just I've been busy and kind of slacking on these videos, but there is an important topic that I want to discuss because, as you may know, this channel is more about channeling the gift that God gave you, this gift, and some may consider curse, of bipolar disorder. I had a frustrating conversation with somebody not too long ago about because they had been sold the lie that you absolutely need to be medicated if you're bipolar. And listening to them regurgitate pharmaceutical industry talking points is frustrating for me. And for the record, I want to say, I don't believe that everyone can be unmedicated. The mind is a fascinating and sometimes dangerous neighborhood, and some neighborhoods you need deadbolts. Some neighborhoods you need armed guards. We're all given different levels of bipolar. But I, not for a second, believe the pharmaceutical industry has your best interests at heart. More and more we know that antidepressants, antipsychotics, lithium, all sorts of medications that they have been prescribing us come with some pretty devastating long-term harmful effects. And the reality is your condition does not get better on these medications. We are a lazy and apathetic society. We are always looking for that magic pill that'll take away all our discomfort, that will do the work for us. Now, I'm not saying I'm a great role model for that, because what I preach is that you need exercise, you need eating well, you need therapy, you need meditation, you need lots of nature. Get yourself a pet as well, something that relies on you, that you can care for, that you can be in tune with this beautiful sentient being, that in a lot of ways animals teach us a lot about how to live. Dogs, I find especially, but cats as well, really fascinating creatures. There's a lot you can do naturally to help yourself with this condition. Now, I slack because part of bipolar is that, even on medication, people take medication, they start feeling better, and then they stop taking their medication because, oh, I'm better now. And, that's just the way we are as humans. But I am not for a second am convinced that pills are going to help you. The reality is that if you wean yourself slowly and carefully off these medications and start doing the things that I had listed, and consistently, you will see a major improvement in your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health. And the only time that I start to suffer from bipolar is when I'm not doing those things that I had listed, because I started to get complacent. But yeah, I am absolutely convinced that is the way. Your body is an unbelievably incredible piece of machinery, we'll call it that. But the thing is, it has natural self-healing properties. Learning to tap into those things, there's lots of information online. And not only that, not only is the body perfectly capable of helping you through this without chemicals, but the reality is that we just are not trying hard enough to understand how the world works. Now, I don't know if you're religious or not. Even if you aren't, maybe you still believe that there's some intelligent creator at the heart of all things. Do you really think that that intelligence makes mistakes? I mean, is it possible that this bipolar that you have was a gift to the world? Kind of a shift in your mind that lets you see things differently, to be maybe more in tune or more receptive to certain things that the average person just overlooks because they've become complacent or deadened. I mean, that's what being a bipolar roller is all about. You take those things that you've been given and you use them as gifts to the world. Do something with your bipolar other than whine and suffer and try to dull what God has given you. Whether you believe in God or not, the reality is that you were born a certain way. You have something to offer the world, and your bipolar is part of that. So if you're going to take my advice at all, and if you want to be a real bipolar roller, find that inner beauty in your bipolar. See what it's trying to tell you, what it's trying to tell the world, and share that with people. And I don't mean tell people that blood's pouring from the walls or anything like that, in which case you probably have schizophrenia, not bipolar. But the reality is that nothing out there is going to save you. It's going to come from within, and you got to learn how to tap into that. And there are tons of natural ways to do that. So again, if you are struggling and your case is very severe, you may need to be on medication for longer than you'd like until you figure out a balance. But for the love of God, please stop taking the easy way out. We have to stop being a society that looks for the magic pill that takes away all our problems. The work is what matters. The work that you have to do to turn this curse into a blessing. So with that, I want to wish you guys all a better than wonderful day, and bipolar rollers represent.